From the futsal courts of Sao Paulo to the Premier League spotlight, Murillo has rapidly ascended as one of England and Premier League's most promising defenders. Nottingham Forest this season has been marked by resilience and tactical growth, with Murillo at the heart of their defence. As Liverpool under Arne Slot look to reinforce their backline following a title-winning campaign, could Murillo be the ideal candidate to bolster their defence? Let's delve into the details. Now, when we're looking at Murillo's style of play, it's quite unique, blend of old school defending and modern ball playing. Having started in futsal, his tight close control and spatial awareness stand out. He thrives in pressure scenarios, often dribbling away from pressing forwards instead of just lumping the ball up field. This confidence on the ball allows Forest to recycle possession when they are under pressure. In 1v1 duels, Murillo stays composed, waiting for the right moment to engage. Defensively, he prefers proactive positioning, reading the game and stepping up to intercept. He also has the athleticism to recover if caught out, but more importantly, he rarely is. A stylish, secure and confident left-footed centre-back, the exact profile modern systems demand. On top of his defending, Murillo excels in his progressive play and comfortability with the ball at his feet. Like many of the elite modern-day central defenders we witness across Europe, Murillo has the ability to switch the field of play in an instant using exceptional passing to get his team out of danger. When receiving the ball in the initial phase of play, we often see Murillo distributing long, either a straight hit pass towards the left channel or utilising the diagonal long balls to find runners in behind. While he might be a player that many might think is still a little bit raw at times, Murillo's well-rounded nature makes him stand out as a highly adaptable and versatile asset. When we do look at the defensive stats of Murillo, you can see blocks, shots blocks, passes blocks and clearances. He ranks really high in these metrics amongst other Premier League defenders. Then when we're taking a look at the touches and the take-ons is a really big thing when it does come to someone like Murillo, especially in the football world where you need to do more than just be a defender. You do need to have another aspect to your game now, whether that's someone who's a brilliant passer, someone who can bring the ball out from the back and into the midfield. This is an area where I feel someone like Murillo really does excel. Now, Arne Slot's tactical blueprint at Liverpool revolves around structured possession, vertical build-up and relentless pressing. His system, whether it shifts from a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3 to a 4-2-4 off the ball, demands centre-backs who are calm under pressure and progressive by nature. Murillo's proficiency in distributing the ball under pressure and his comfort in stepping into midfield aligns seamlessly with Slot's requirements. His ability to operate in wider defensive zones complements the inverted fullback roles often employed in Slot's system. Furthermore, Murillo's anticipation and agility make him adept at executing the high defensive line and pressing strategies characteristics of Slot's teams. Now, Slot likes his team to build from the back in staggered zones, with one of the centre-backs, whether it be Konate or Virgil van Dijk, stepping into midfield. Murillo has the agility, the dribbling and the courage to fill that role. In possession, he's a tempo setter. Out of possession, he's quick to recover and intelligent in stepping up. Now, although at the time of this video, Liverpool boast the second best defensive record in the Premier League, you can see there are cracks within their defensive structure. You've got Virgil van Dijk, who many would still consider to be the best centre-back in the world. Of course, he's now 33. His minutes are going to need managing. Of course, he's still an elite player and he's become a lot more conservative in his distribution. But Murillo, meanwhile, is a bit more adventurous with his forward passing and he's a lot more active in his carries. Could that be a position where Liverpool look at and think maybe he comes in, learns off of Virgil van Dijk for a season and then takes over the following season? Then, of course, you've got Konate, someone who he's very dominant when he is fit, but he does struggle to stay available. He's also got the impending contract situation to deal with, and Liverpool are not in the greatest of positions considering he is almost out of time. So will they look at that situation and think this might be a situation where they could potentially cash in on someone like a Konate, even though he has been immense, of course, for Liverpool? At the end of the day, this is a business. Now, of course, what Konate will offer you as well is his immense recovery pace and physicality, but he is less progressive on the ball than someone like Murillo. Murillo completes nearly twice as many progressive passes as Konate. Then you're left with these two, Joe Gomez and Jarell Quansah, one who's still quite young and inexperienced and still working his way through his career in football and still trying to kind of find a place as to where he actually fits in, especially at Liverpool. And the other in Joe Gomez is a player who is very, very good on his day. And if he can stay fit, he would probably be one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League era over the last 5 to 10 years. Unfortunately, that is something that he just cannot do. So he's had to play in different positions, i.e. left back, as a right back, and of course in a centre back, even a few times in defensive midfield. That kind of tells you where he's been at with his career over the last few years. I do feel that adding a left-footed centre-back will potentially help avoid any awkward body shapes in build-up and enable smoother switches, and it will complement Slot's use of central overloads, and Murillo can offer this naturally. He wouldn't just be cover, he'd be a very good solution. Listen, Murillo isn't a superstar name in the Premier League, but all the signs suggest he could be the next big signing in Liverpool's defensive evolution. Young, Premier League proven, tactically suited and stylistically brave. The future at Anfield could have a new Brazilian heartbeat at the back. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about Murillo of Nottingham Forest. Do you think Liverpool should go in for him? Make sure you smash a like, share and subscribe. Catch you soon.